this is one of Seiko's great ads. They made a lot of wonderful ads in the late 60s and through the 70s, sort of their high point. They're one of my favorite ads, actually. This one's water stained. I need to look for another one. This is a famous advertisement, at least in the Seiko collector world. When this first came out, it's one of the things I swear that spurred the interest in the 70-meter sport divers and the rally divers. People call that green eye. I think I have like 4 of these. I might have one of these. I've owned 2 or 3 of these. I have the pieces to make a lot more, but not that dial. And then you have the Chevron. There it is. This is, as far as I know, the rarest of them. I've owned one. I owned one like 15, 16 years ago. I owned one of these, the Chevron. It's the same as all the other sport divers, pretty much. Yeah, these cases are all the same. You can swap them back and forth. There were a number of these sport divers, including the green dialed one, which apparently was potentially used by special forces in Vietnam. But in the meantime, this is the closest case I've got right now. And this is for the 6117 7000 Navigator. 24-hour hand. Beautiful, beautiful watch. Same rotating ring. No, slightly different. Yeah, it's different. I have another one of these watches somewhere, but I don't want to dig around and find it to show you the rotating ring. Rotating rings for these are really hard to find. Anyway, I was thinking about this recently. I don't know why I was thinking about this. A couple, 3 weeks ago. Maybe 4 weeks, whatever. And I was like, man, I never see chevrons. And I'm thinking about it. I was like, I think I've seen 2 in the whole time I've been doing this. And one of them was one that I owned. And it came to me at the very, very beginning of when I was doing this. Easy 15, 16, no, about 14, 15 years ago. But I sold it and it's gone. But they're cool. Anyway, yeah, I sold it and I thought it was gone. And then I bought this giant watch lot from my friend. And this was not listed. This was just in the box. So I was like, oh, cool, look at that, a Chevron. That's awesome. So I'm going to be able to do this again. Missing the bezel, just like mine was. Case is refinished and everything. I've seen worse. But I was looking at it really closely. I was just flipping it around to see what I'm dealing with, and I saw this little blue mark. And I'm like, what is up with that? Oh, I see. The dial must have had a chip or something right there, and it got painted. Why didn't they match the color? I said. Then I was looking at this, and my memory started kicking me. And then I realized, I remembered, I did that. That's me. It was probably the first time I ever did anything with a dial, and I didn't match the color, frankly, because at the time I probably didn't care that much. This is my watch. This is the one that I sold. However long, 15 years ago. It's in exactly the same condition as it was when I sold it. The friend of mine who sold all the stuff to me, he was the one who bought it, and I guess he never did anything with it, and it came back here. So I now own a Chevron again. So things I need to do, I don't know if I can save the case at all. I'm not sure. I got to get a rotating ring if I don't have one. I might have one. But I got to repair that. That's going to be fun, is repair that blue. And then, wear this thing. This is the same bracelet. These watches are all like the Gene Kranz. I think I have one of those. I think I have one of those bracelets. I'm sure I do. Maybe not this exact one, but very, very close. In any case, moral of the story is, multiple morals. One, don't sell rare watches. Two, if you own a watch that's a model that's so rare, when you see one, it might be yours. Anyway, so I got this back. I'm super happy. When I get this done, I'll make another new video about it, and we'll get a look at it. And there you are, the Chevron. Oh, it's one of these things, by the way. It's a Sua product, but it's got this kind of, it's got the diny green loom. So that's interesting. Cool. Well, thank you for watching. I was just stunned and amazed to get it back. I never expected I'd see it again. And there it is. And this time, I'm going to restore it. Okay, thank you.